Welcome back to another tutorial by Disintegrating. In this video, we'll show you how to install and apply our presets and actions pack for Lightroom and Photoshop, so you can give your photos a classic vintage film look. Before we begin, make sure you unpack the zip archive you downloaded from us and that you know where to find it. Open up Lightroom Classic and load a photo you want to apply a preset to. First, we need to import our presets. Click on the Develop tab, then click on the plus sign here in the top right corner of the Presets panel. A file browser will open up. Navigate to the FilmX Presets and Actions folder we unpacked from the zip archive and open it. Then open the FilmX Lightroom Presets folder, select all the preset files, then click Import. Now we can see our FilmX presets listed here in the Presets panel. If we hover our mouse over each preset name, Lightroom automatically generates a preview. Our presets are carefully calibrated to match authentic film stocks. Generally, 100D to 400D are best for daylight, and 500T and 800T are best for dark images. This is really about personal preference, so feel free to experiment to find the look you want. Also, each preset has fine, normal, and plus settings to give us even more control over our final image. Our presets work best on an image that's already balanced, so we need to adjust contrast and exposure before we actually apply the preset. On the right side of the screen, you can see the tone panel, which has sliders for adjusting exposure and contrast. Once everything's set, we can go ahead and apply the preset. For this image, we're going to use the normal 400D film stock preset. Click on the preset to apply. At this point, we can make some final adjustments back in the tone panel to get the exact look you want. For best results, start at the bottom and work your way up. And that's it. Go ahead and export the image. Now let's go over to Photoshop to see how to install and apply actions. Our pack includes 3 glow actions you can use to give your images a unique flair. But if you want a vintage look, we recommend using red because it mimics the halation glow common to vintage film stocks. To get the right look, there needs to be a light source in the frame, so we'll use the image we just exported from Lightroom. Over in the Layers panel, we need to be sure our image layer is locked and named Background. In the top menu bar, click on Window, then click on Actions to open up the Actions panel. Click the 3 horizontal lines in the top right, then choose Load Actions. Find the Glow Action folder that was included in the zip file you downloaded from us. Select all 3 Glow Action files, then click Open. In the Actions window, open up the Glow Action folder you want to use. As I mentioned, we're going to use red for this image. Click the action, then click the play button. A threshold setting will pop up. Set the threshold to determine which parts of the image you want to glow. For the vintage look, we just include the light sources within the frame, but feel free to experiment to see what works best for you. We have this one fluorescent light here in the top left, so we'll set the threshold to include that, then click OK. Now we have this reddish glow around the light. If we want to fine-tune the result, we have 2 options. First, if the result is too bright, we can adjust the opacity of the glow layer. In the Layers panel, select the Red Glow folder, then adjust the opacity to get the correct brightness. Our second fine-tuning option is that we can erase areas with unwanted glow. Back in the Layers panel, find the Remove Unwanted Highlights layer and click here. Make sure the mask icon is highlighted. Next, pick the Eraser tool, then increase the size to 125 and set the hardness to 0. Now we just erase any unwanted glow we have in the image. And that's it. Export the image and we're done. Here's the final result. If you'd like to learn more about our presets and actions, or if you're looking for LUTs and other products and content for photographers, cinematographers, and filmmakers, check out Disintegrating.com.